This message is for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You also may be a cross-watcher, and this message could be for you, because the energies can flow both ways, so keep that in mind. Also, if you were drawn to this title, it could be for you. This is your Tarot and Archetype Reading, and I just want to let you know that this is like the 5th time I've tried to do Aries. The message was really rough. And the times before I couldn't quite get it. It didn't feel right. And so, anyway, I am going to do it again. And I pulled the archetype cards. I pulled some tarot cards, and I'm going to clarify with another tarot deck. And I pulled an oracle card as the overall energy. So let's get started. So this is the overall energy I've got. Vulva of, I'm not sure how to say that, Sidir, I think. And I'm going to read that message to you. They're a little bit longer, but I think they're worth hearing. There's really good messages in this book. It's the White Light Oracle book by Alana Fairchild. Yeah. Okay. It says, your inner spiritual power can heal circumstances in your life and our world in ways greater than you realize. Journey within to gain clarity and conscious redirection of your inner energies towards what you wish to manifest. Do not try and control what is happening. Instead, work to bring positive influence to bear so that you may contribute constructively towards shaping the outcome for the greatest good. From the Norse traditions of Scandinavia comes the sorcery of Satyr, that's how you say it, the practice of cracking open an egg in order to read and shape the future. The egg is the symbol of infinite divine potential and the beginning of a new life. Satyr is a mysterious, soothsaying, or visionary practice which also involves shamanic healing to divine an appropriate pathway through times and trouble and communal strife. Through prayer, chant, binding, and magic, as well as visionary practices in an altered state, all of which are supported by focused collective intention, a powerful healing takes place. The appearance of this oracle indicates that your soul talents, whatever they may be, can be of influence in the world. If you dedicate yourself to personal development for the greater good, you can contribute to the spiritual evolution of humanity. Even if our intentions are pure, believing we know what should happen to whom and when is the working of the ego and not the soul. We may want the best for all beings, but we cannot know why their path is unfolding as it is or what their soul needs to learn. Satyr is a practice of shadows and spell casting, binding and releasing, which could be used for higher purpose or personal gain. It dwells upon the borders of morality. The spiritual maturity of the practitioner will determine whether its effects are for good or ill. This oracle advises us that good intentions are not enough to ensure the outcome of our efforts is beneficial. We need the wisdom that comes through surrounding into divine intelligence with an awakened heart. It is possible to be a clear channel for spiritual light in this world, dedicating our soul talents to the overcoming hate and divisiveness. Traditionally, the practitioner of Satyr was a spiritual leader known as Vulva or Vulver, which means soothsayer or seer, Spokana, woman of prophecy, or Seikona, woman of magic. She would not work alone, but called upon community members to empower the practice. When we choose to align our actions with our true heart truths, we become the spiritual birth mothers and founding fathers of a more spiritually advanced humanity. Tremendous creative power is generated when a group comes together in focused practice. If you seek to work with others, be aware that the positive potential and proceed with integrity and care. The patron goddess of Satyr is Freya, the Norse goddess of insatiable appetite for pleasure, life, sensuality, the finer things, and unconditional freedom to be as she chooses. She is also the goddess of war. Hence, she's not afraid to enter into battle nor love. Her husband Odin is associated with prophecy, inspiration, and ecstasy. When he is away from her, she weeps red gold tears. No stranger to suffering or ecstatic pleasure, Freya is the divine vulva. She reminds humanity of both our innate spiritual power to embrace all of life and the inner spiritual resources we have to make through any difficulty without compromising our hearts. The art of satyr is one of collective dreaming and doing. It's the ability to move in darkness and to become wise to our own potential, to become manipulative, controlling, and therefore negative, and outsmart that by consciously choosing to bring love, freedom, spiritedness, and passion. This the hallmarks of presiding sorceress Freya into our lives. The message of this oracle is that you are able to bring a positive influence into whatever situations or circumstances unfold in your life. Dedicate yourself to goodness. Believe in your power to affect positive change. I'm really interested to see where this reading goes. Because, let me show you. The first card you got in the position of self is the gem. This is like the diamond in the rough. So it's like the inner light, the inner treasure, the inner gem that is hidden. And it's hidden in the most unlikely place. So this is clarified with the Chariot reversed. And this is indicating you could be dealing with a Cancer, but this is indicating that there is a lot of chaos around you. And the reason why there's so much chaos is because you're going to find the light within that chaos. Where did my other deck go? Oh. So that's what I'm seeing for Sing. I'm going to clarify with the Tarot of the Divine. That's what this is called. To see if we can get any further clarification. Because of all the chaos around you, I think that you are feeling stuck. Oh dear. Okay. I gotta put these back in now. There's like the whole deck came tumbling out. Okay. So, okay. That one came out. Okay. Six of Cups reversed. I'm going to get one more card. But I'm just seeing that as like old patterns. Like something from the past. I'm going to give these cards one more shuffle because they fell out weird. But I got the Knight of Wands and the Judgment card that came out. I'm going to put these three back in because I just want to shuffle them one more time. But with the Knight of Wands reversed, Judgment card, that could indicate that you're dealing with a fire sign, possibly another fire sign, Aries or Sagittarius, or it could be you, but often the Knight of Wands reversed gets the reputation as being like a player card. Judgment, a judgment call, also could be like an awakening, a reunion. Again, we've got the Chariot here. You could be dealing with a Cancer. But hold on. Let's see. Aries. Clarify for Aries. Sorry if it's loud. stop shuffling until it's done. It's not done. So apparently that deck needs shuffled again. Holy cow. Please clarify the memories. This is why I like to pre-shuffle my cards, because sometimes it takes a while. Okay, there we go. Okay, so last chariot. Knight of Swords. This is like, I'm seeing like, okay, and it's like, both of them are like, one is like a, I don't know what that is, a rhinoceros, but he's like reversed, see in this card. And this is like the Knight of Swords. Same thing, it's like reversed in this card. This is like a, like almost like you feel like things are crashing at you. Like it could be a person that you're dealing with, or people, or situations. Oh my heck. Oh, like you're working really hard to get out of the chaos. Like she's, you can see she's like putting together her like pentacles, right? Her coins, but they're like barbed in this card. Like she's working, her feet are red, she's like she's cut up. I want to get one more because I'm just like, I'm seeing like you are working so hard and getting nowhere. And then it's like this, another redhead girl, she's like pulling an alligator or crocodile out of a lion. So, and then there's the Five of Wands under the deck, which is like conflict. There's just a lot of conflict around you. I feel like you're working too much, you're tired, like you feel, you're really feeling a struggle and like you're not getting anywhere. But the purpose for this, and the reason why the gem card is here, is because you're going to find the gem. Like you have to like be experiencing this. Somehow there's a purpose for it. It's going to help you find this gem, this inner light. Like it's like in the least likely place you're going to find this. Okay, so the next card you got in the subconscious is the animal. This is like the wild energy, wild, untamed, the wild one. Okay, but what I've got with it is the Seven of Crystals reversed. So what I'm getting is that this is like a taming of the wild one. So like your subconscious, in your subconscious, what I'm seeing is that like you are fine-tuning. It's almost like you are naturally like have this wild side to you, and you are going through all of this struggle right now because you need to fine-tune and like hone in your like kind of like put boundaries on your wildness, right? So that you can get to the gem. Like the thing that's going to shine for you. That's what I'm getting. It's like this wild energy, and then it's like chopping off bits, or like I'm seeing it as like chopping off bits, like don't need this, don't need this. Okay, I want to do it this way. I want to do this. Like fine-tuning it. Okay, and we got the Magician here. This is like manifesting, like what I'm getting is like getting your intentions really clear. Like, yeah. It's like setting your intentions really clear. And the Knight of Wands reversed was on the bottom of the deck. Another meaning for it being reversed could be that you're no longer in like the Knight of Wands energy. So the Knight of Wands, he tends to go after what he wants. He's really passionate about it. He jumps into things, but then he doesn't follow through, because then he's on to the next thing, on to the next thing, on to the next thing. Okay? And so what I'm seeing with it being reversed, it's like developing the follow through, clear intention, like this is what I want, this little detail here, and like doing it. Okay? You've got, oh, that is so funny. I just realized. Okay. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Sagittarius, okay? This is Temperance. This is the card of Sagittarius. And I just thought it was funny because the Knight of Wands is represented by Sagittarius, okay? And it's that in and out energy. Well, Temperance is also represented by Sagittarius, but that's not the energy of Temperance. Temperance is like balancing, and it's like the alchemist. It's like turning the metal into gold. I'm seeing it like the coal into the diamond. Like, that's what I'm getting from this. It's almost like in the wildness, something about your wildness, the animal, you're gonna find the gem. And it's like you're able to turn it into gold. Like, I'm really interested to see what this is. Something about your wild nature. And that's why you're going through this struggle, is because there's something about your wild nature that is going to be the thing that really pushes you forward, like in your life purpose. So let's look at some of these others. Let's go to the past real quick. We've got the empty room, okay? And the empty room is clarified with the Hermit. And the Hermit, this is about going within and finding your own light. And with the empty room, that's like the void, the potential, like you can be anything. I feel like what happened when you went within is that you discovered you can be anything that you want in the past. And so now it's about looking at, okay, I can be anything what I want, or that I want to, but now it's like, what do I want? And that's what I'm getting from that. You could have also been dealing with a Virgo in the past. Yeah, because it's about making a choice on which direction you're going to go. Okay, so let's go to your potential energy now, okay? Now, you got the Bardo. This is the in-between, okay? This is what's crowning you. That's the in-between phase, between cycles. Okay, so the Bardo is like a rising above to see. It's like the in-between between your last life and the next life, the last cycle and the next cycle. And it's rising above so that you can see, like, get the bigger picture, a bigger perspective. And with you've got the love, which is like the Lovers reversed, and this is like reevaluating choices in love. And with it being reversed, I'm gonna look real quick again. I forgot what this deck said. Yeah, it's like when spiritual connections are broken and communication is lost. Again, that's a Gemini card. Let me see, why is love reversed with Bardo for Aries? It's almost like it could be reevaluating a connection. Okay, you've got the Seven of Wands here. It's like you might decide that there is a certain connection that you are going to leave behind or cut off, is what I'm getting. Yeah, there's a cycle that you're looking at ending because you're seeing something in a different way, like you need to end it. I feel like there's another message here, but I am trying to decide what it is, or like listen to what it is. It has something to do with like ending certain cycles, defense. Let me look at the future real quick, and then maybe we can get a better perspective. Because the next one that you have for the future is the shadow. You know what I'm getting from this? There is a part of you. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that like there is something in the Bardo that you're going to see. And you're going to be like, no. Okay? And you are defending against it. You're like, that cannot be the case, right? This is not happening. This is not true, right? That's the shadow. This is the shadow part of you that you are not accepting. But it's like in the Bardo, because you see the bigger picture, it's like it's undeniable, even though you might try and defend against it. It's like undeniable. But being able to accept that part of yourself is what's going to bring you into your truth. Because you've got the cards that clarify the shadow is the Queen of Acorns, which is the Queen of Wands, which is your energy. This is passion, creativity, and the Ace of Feathers, which is like the truth, the beginning and truth, mental clarity, foundation. And that's where the gem is. It's like you have to be able to see your own shadow and be able to accept yourself and love yourself in the shadow to resolve whatever all this struggle and conflict. What is the shadow? Okay, we got the High Priestess. I was going to say, what is the shadow? We got the High Priestess. You could be dealing with a Pisces, but this talks about secrets, stuff in the dark, intuition, Seven of Coins. What is the... Oh my gosh, they fall out so fast that it's just like, is that right? Okay. There's something about the Six of Coins, Ace of Wands, reverse. There's something about not giving enough, not taking a chance on what you're dreaming of. Let me see what the Ace of Feathers is. What's the Ace of Feathers for Aries? What's the Ace of Feathers for Aries? Okay, the Ace of Cups, that's like love, self-love. This cup is overflowing with love, okay? Five of Coins is on the bottom of the deck, which is feeling left out. So it's like there's some kind of truth about you feeling left out that's part of your shadow. You feeling like a lack that's part of your shadow. What is the Queen of Acorns? The Ace of Swords, which is like the same as the Ace of Feathers. A beginning and truth, a new foundation and truth. I feel like it's like this is an equal give and take. Let me see if there's anything else that can come out. Give me a little more. Oh my goodness. It's dropping. Okay, there's the Sun. This is like, could have to do with the Leo, but that's like happiness. The sun shines its light. The sun shines its light on the shadow. And then it's like all revealed and it's not scary anymore, right? The Empress is at the bottom of the deck, which is like, and it's reversed. So it has something to do with your abundance, something to do with you feeling left out, broke, struggle. There's something about the struggle. There's something about the struggle that your own shadow is causing this struggle or something like that. And it's like you're going to discover that. Somehow you're going to be brought up to see this bigger picture. How are they going to be brought? Like, how are they going to see the Bardo? Or how are they going to... That's what I want to know. The Chariot reversed by being stuck. It could also have something to do with the Cancer. Because the Chariot is a Cancer. And we have the Chariot reversed in the other deck right here in the Self position. It has to do with like a loss. Stuck. No movement forward. Wish. There's the Star. The Two of Cups just fell out. So it could have something to do with Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer. And the Ace of Coins is at the bottom. This is interesting. I'm not super clear on what's going to bring you into that Bardo position. But I am seeing it has to do with struggle, being stuck. Could have to do with a Cancer that's a soulmate. Harsh communication with the Cancer. Not speaking with the Cancer. Struggle, working. Something just came to my mind in my own life, which is weird. But this is just interesting. What I'm almost saying is that, because it's like I'm seeing that you may be dealing, like I said, it doesn't have to be a Cancer, but it could be someone, because with the Two of Cups here, this is a deep soul connection. And what I'm seeing is that there is like separation or no contact with this soul connection, or there's some kind of being stuck, or there was like harshness, because with the Knight of Swords reversed, and with the, I feel like there was judgment. Yeah. There was judgment on your part or the other part against the other, or against each other, okay? And the judgment was actually like part of your shadow that you weren't seeing. It's like you were projecting it on each other. That's what I'm seeing here. So if you know who I'm talking about or what this is, maybe there's something about needing to see this bigger picture. And needing to reevaluate your judgment on that person. Because I'm seeing that there is a shadow part of you. Something that is like you're not seeing about yourself, but you saw in that other person that you're doing as well. And that if you can accept that part of you, it's going to give you some type of this gem. You're going to find this gem. And I don't know what the gem is, but maybe we'll see it in another reading. So that's all I'm going to do for you today. If you want a personal reading, though, feel free to message me, and I can give you a personal reading. Also, if you want to see more videos, subscribe. You can also check out your other, like your moon or your rising, and get more of a bigger picture of what's going on. All right? Thank you.